All right, guys, this is a really hot day here in Mississippi. I'm kind of struggling with the project life right now. I was working on a video of the GTO, kind of first build video for it. I say first build because y'all will be jumping in on the middle of a build. So I don't know, really, depending on where you picked up, if you saw it. This is my '04 GTO. We call it Goatzilla. It is it's a 200,000 mile GTO, and as you can see, it's been sitting for a little while. This car's got a 408 stroker motor in it. Just a little backstory over it. It's a LQ9 block. It's been punched 30 over with a pretty decent full forged bottom end aftermarket crank, 408. It's got PRC heads. It's about 10 to 1 compression, or 10.5 to 1 compression. Those are the rectangle port 260cc intake runner PRC heads. They are 6-bolt heads, but the block is not. On top, you've got a TVS 2650. It's a boost district, which I believe is an Edelbrock unit, and just, you know, the typical stuff to back it up. This car right here, I'm building it. It's going to be a drag and drive car. It's got air conditioning and everything on it, so it's going to be kind of a high effort, you know, street, not crazy. That don't make any sense. It's gonna be a drag and drive car. It's also, it's probably gonna be in the neighborhood of getting the IRS GTO world record for a manual car. That's kind of the bigger goal with it. I know it looks really rough right now. It actually cleans up pretty good, but it's been down on and off for about 3 years now. It hadn't had a paint correction in forever. It's been leaned over. It's been pushed around in dusty shops before I built this one. But yeah, this is the shop. Yeah, welcome home. We got the Raptor over there. It's just the old man status Raptor. I drive it every day. I really want to do like some baller long travel stuff on it and go bombing through some fields in it. And I love the EcoBoost motors. I know a lot of people are like Coyote or die, but I believe that that is the best half-ton truck ever built, bar none. As long as you're not pulling nothing crazy, which, like me, I'm gonna pull this car, I'm gonna pull that car, and I'll haul a motorcycle. Actually, like right now, that's the bed cover off of it. Going in the morning with a buddy to pick up a new motorcycle. Well, moving on. Here's my newest acquisition. This is a Aprilia Tuono V4R. It's a 16 model. I just picked it up. It's actually got a leaking fork seal on it. I need to fix that, which that's the little Amazon box here. Since I've been into motorcycle stuff, I've gotten really good at rebuilding fork seals. Turns out you don't know what you can do until you do it. But I don't know. It's kind of the lazy hobby. I just want to get on and ride and clear my head and have fun, you know. We recently, I had an FZ8. We recently rode like 2,500 miles to Florida and back. I had this grand thing that I was going to shoot videos of it and everything. Let me tell you, that was a slog. Had to do it again, I would have like tried to do it off a cell phone instead of a GoPro. I had trouble keeping up with everything, and it wound up not happening. Anyways, we made the trip. We had a lot of fun, but it was more work than what I could shoot and do at the same time. Especially we were tent camping. So yeah. So anyways, moving on. Different vehicle now. Here, this is my 2011 BMW 1 Series. It has an N55 and the dual clutch trans in it. I actually, before I got that car, I had a '08 Subaru STI that was like built motor, big turbo, like all kinds of suspension work. I put some baller coilovers on it, you know, aftermarket control arms, sway bars, the whole nine. So let me tell you, if you're starting out autocross, don't jump into it that way, because that's not the way to do it. I was in XSU. I think that's it. XSU. It's one of the faster classes. It's like the ones you see them, they're running aero and all the crazy stuff on. Yeah, I was in that class. But now around here, it's not super crazy. Anyways, I got my butt whooped several times, and I decided that learning an all-wheel drive car off the hop of any sport, like racing sport, other than like rally, an all-wheel drive car like an STI in a parking lot around cones is not the car. So it kind of turned up to where I could sell that car and move some money around. So I wound up actually paying the shop off, bought this thing. So a little cool thing about these cars is they are, to me, this is the poor man's M3. It's got the N55, which is easy to make horsepower on. It's got some big old Mondo brakes on it. Front, rear, pretty decent suspension. They're light. And I'm kind of a fanboy to the dual clutch in these. I had a 335. It was actually a record holder car. It was like the world's fastest dual clutch 335 IS that had the N54 in it. It had been low 10s. And yeah, so here's this car. Whenever I get things leveled out with a new job and everything, for the record, I'm not unemployed. I just move jobs. And I move jobs in a method, in a way of where I would have a week off. So, I wound up having a week and a half off. I got done at the old job faster than what I intended on it. So, that's just one of those things. Little backstory about me. I'm Ben Stevens. I'm a Mopar tech, or was a Mopar tech. I got started doing the whole automotive thing with this car. Not really with this car. This was one of my first real fast hot rods. I say real fast, lightly. It was one of my faster hot rods. I'd had some Mustangs and stuff like that. And I did a lot of Jeep stuff. We actually, we have a 17 model Wrangler that will be built on the channel at some point in time. It needs tires now, so it's probably about to get done, because I'm kind of a buy once, cry once guy. I don't want to buy a set of tires and then turn around and buy another set of tires after I build the thing. So it's going to be one of those things where I just buy a lift kit. I'll probably wind up piecing something together, because I don't like what Rough Country has. I don't want to run a long arm kit on it or something, nothing crazy that's just out of the box. I'd like to build my own kit for it. I've got a pretty good amount of knowledge almost. So I wind up probably building a lift kit for it. Probably going coilovers, like Frenching them into the back and stuff like that. It'll be a pretty cool build whenever I get time to do it, and whenever the wife finally unclamps her claws long enough to let me do it, you know. But anyway, so I'm rambling on. But yeah, this is a shot. As you can see, I was a Mopar tech. There's my box. Boxes. There's a dirty couch that the dogs have been jumping on, and I threw a radiator on, or a air conditioner condenser on. I am fairly decent at welding and stuff, so you'll see me, like, if I need a part, you'll see me do some like fabrication stuff and everything. Probably on a throttle cable for this piece of crap. Probably a throttle cable for this, or not cable, throttle cable bracket for this. Like, I made this whole deal on an older setup, which you can kind of see I was being pretty cheap and quick with it, so I was like trying to hurry up and get stuff done. I don't know why that little tiny battery's there, but I now know what I heard earlier. But yeah, just kind of one of those things I wanted to talk to y'all and kind of introduce myself, see maybe if this video does pretty good. I know it's kind of a one shot, I rambled on for 20 minutes kind of deal. Maybe it was interesting enough to keep some people around, maybe get some people you know, interested in the channel. And we'll get some real shenanigery going soon. I'll quit trolling about not having a job, and we'll get serious. You know, maybe even film some riding stuff, like when we got the guys together. I've got a couple groups of guys I ride with, and it's one of those things where we all kind of ride different stuff. So I've got a group of guys that ride sport bikes, I've got a group of guys that ride cruisers, and I ride a naked bike. Naked bike? Yeah, naked bike. I'm kind of in between. Like, I do some long rides and I do some hooligan stuff too. Mind you, that thing right there makes you want to be a hooligan. So, but yeah, that's me. This is a shop. Welcome to Rocks and Rods. Like, share, subscribe this video. If you have some stuff that you want to drop in the comments for me to do differently with the next video, please do. Because let me just say this, like, I tell my kids all the time, you can do anything you set your mind to, and yet I won't do this. And this is what I want to do. I want to do YouTube. That's why I built the shop. That's why I went and got this rack. That's why I fixed this rack. That's why I built this shop. That's why I have all the crap is because I want to do YouTube. I think it's the coolest thing in the world. I think YouTube takes it back to like the old school, like hot rod TV, shade tree mechanic hot rod stuff. I think YouTube captures that. And I always looked up to those guys. They were kind of the ones that got me into all this. And I just want to be sincere and, you know, show the mistakes, show the screw ups, you know, show the cool ups and downs and whatever. So yeah, if you like this video, subscribe, like it, share it, do whatever else. Peace out, guys. I love y'all. We'll see y'all later.